As you probably know, that Kings Island is my favorite place in the entire world. But what if I were to tell you that one time I actually almost got kicked out of Kings Island? Well, it all started back in high school when I wanted to bring Matt to Kings Island. Well, we all know Matt, he's my friend slash nephew, and he had never been to Kings Island before at that point. So me, being the good friend that I was, I took him. I paid his way, and yeah, we took him to Kings Island. Now, when we got to Kings Island, we posed for this one picture, and I'm surprised we didn't take any more pictures, but this is the only picture we have. But we rode on one coaster, that being the Bat. Now, it being Halloween time, like they had the haunt going on, we made our way from the Bat, and we were going to go to head the Diamondback. However, we stopped at Boo Blasters first. And it being a Friday night, it actually wasn't too bad. The lines weren't too bad, so we got on Boo Blasters, and we rode the ride and got off. Now, when we stepped off the ride, we were talking, and then we saw something glowing on the ground. It was a cell phone, and it was ringing, so I picked it up, and I said, hello? And on the other side was an angry woman. She's like, I'm gonna find you, motherfuckers! Confused on the other side of the phone, I was like, what? She then screams back on the phone, where are you at? Confused, I said, I'm at Boo Blasters? Then literally a few seconds later, 2 security guards came up to us. One of them asked me, you guys think it's funny to steal people's cell phones? In which I responded, we didn't steal anything. We tried to explain that we rode Boo Blasters, got off, and heard a cell phone ringing in the distance. So we answered it. The other security guard says, we don't believe you. At this point, I was getting frustrated because I kept telling him that we just got into the park and we had no intentions of stealing anything. We rode 2 rides, got off a ride, and heard a cell phone ringing in the distance. Then the security guard says, we know who stole the phone. Is one of your guys' name John? I said, no, my name is Kelsey, and his name is Matt. Then one of the security guards says, do you guys have any forms of identification to verify your names? To which I said no, because I'm 17 and he's 15, so we don't have any IDs on us. Then one of the security guards says, well, looks like we're going to have to kick you out of the park, because we don't believe you. Then he added, oh yeah, the police are outside waiting for you. I'm sure they like to hear your story too. I had an idea. I was like, wait a minute. What if I show you guys our Facebook accounts? Security guards were like, okay. Thank God for Mark Zuckerberg, because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be able to prove our innocence. So then we're like, see? None of our names are John. So, can you believe us now? The security guards were like, oh, I guess you guys were right. Just be on the lookout for any suspicious activity going around here. Then they just walked away. They just walked away. They didn't even apologize to us or nothing. Me and Matt are like, they didn't even say sorry to us. And then we were like, screw it. Let's just have fun. Let's just have a great time here at Kings Island. We did, and we had a great rest of the day. We rode Diamondback, Beast, and other great rides. And yeah, it was a pretty crazy time. Oh yeah, and by the way, what happened was, there was a girl at a store, and there was a guy named John, and he stole her phone at the store. There was they had these little shops at Kings Island. His name was John. He stole her phone, and he took off of it. And what must have happened was he must have threw it in the grass right before me and Matt got off Boo Blasters. And when we got on Boo Blasters, we found the phone. And then the girl called the phone through the security guard's number, and she thought we took the phone, which we didn't. But yeah, it was a pretty crazy time, and anytime, if I see a phone ringing from now on, and I don't know whose phone it is, I am not picking it up. Nope. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. I'll see you next time.